Good morning, Hope Church. Great to be with you again this morning. We continue our theme of Advent during this Christmas period. I want to start with a question. What was the birth of Jesus really like? Have you ever wondered that? I often wonder, what was it really like? We tend to romanticize when we make our stories. We clean things up and they're not as down to earth as they are in reality. Today, the stable and manger scene in many churches at Christmas is so sanitized. I doubt there's a stable in the country that is as clean as our nativity scenes are in our churches. The Bible tells us that Mary had to travel being heavily pregnant. She didn't travel in a car or a bus, and it's unlikely that she travelled on a donkey. Why is that? Because Luke tells us that Jesus' family was a poor family. He was born into a poor family. One of the commentators to the Bible says this: a donkey could cost between 2 months and 2 years' wages, depending on its age and condition. Not different from cars these days, depending on age and condition. But the chances are that Mary may well not have travelled on a donkey. The distance from Nazareth to Bethlehem was some 90 miles. Quite a challenge for a heavily pregnant woman. Imagine if you had to make that journey. 90 miles on foot, maybe on the back of a donkey, but that's quite a challenge to do that. And then once arriving, they didn't find a suitable place and had to settle for a stable, a place where the animals were kept. Not the most hygienic place to have your first baby. After the visit of the wise men and the shepherds, Joseph is warned in a dream to flee because Herod intends to kill Jesus. Now, Joseph didn't even wait until the morning. It says that while it was still at night, he took Mary and Jesus and they fled to Egypt. The journey to Egypt would most likely have been to a place called Alexandria. This was some 350 miles. Again, imagine that. By foot or even on a donkey. Imagine travelling 350 miles. And not only are you going on your own, but Mary had just had a baby and they had to take a newborn with them on that journey. Again, not an easy journey. Not an easy journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem, and an even harder journey from Bethlehem to Egypt. And then a short while later, they had to make that journey all the way back to Nazareth. 2020 has not been an easy year for many people. Christmas this year will not be easy for many people. However, we can be encouraged. For all the difficulty that Mary and Joseph faced, God was with them. God appeared to them in a dream. God led them and guided them. And I want you to be encouraged as well, that He is with us as we go into this Christmas season, whatever it may bring. Jesus walks with us. God bless you. Have a really great day.